Good morning, class. We are starting the part of first question of exercise 11.4. Nina, Beena, Leena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. ये तीनों पहाड़ पर चढ़ रही हैं, ठीक है? Nina is at step S. Nina कौन से step पर है? S पर है. Beena is 8 steps ahead. Beena उससे 8 step आगे है. And Leena 7 steps behind. Leena इससे Nina से 7 steps पीछे है. Where are Beena and Leena? First of all, we will find answer till here. So first of all, we will write here that Leena is at step S. ठीक है? Now we have to find the where is Beena. Beena is at step. He is saying Beena is 8 steps ahead. आगे है. If it is going forward, then we will do add S plus 8. It means Beena is 8 S plus 8. Beena से 8 step आगे है. Now next is Leena. Leena is at step. Now where is Leena? Leena is 7 steps behind. Leena पीछे है, तो we will subtract S minus 7. ठीक है? Now next line it is given the total number of steps to the hill top is 10 less than 4 times what Leena has reached. Express the total number of steps. Now you have to find here how many total steps are there. Total number of steps. For this there is written that total steps are 10 less than 4 times Leena has reached. Where is Leena? Leena is on S, है ना? So 4 times S. 4 times Leena has reached, he is saying. So 4 times S and 10 less than. उसमें से 10 कम कर देना. So 4 times this and less than 10. So these are the total number of steps. So this is the answer. Now come on the E part. In E part, a bus travels at 20 km per hour. एक बस है, वो एक आवर में 20 किलोमीटर तक डिस्टेंस कवर करती है. It is going from दासपुर to बीसपुर. ये बस कहाँ जा रही है? दासपुर से बीसपुर जा रही है. After the bus has travelled 5 hours. 5 hours travel करने के बाद बस जो है वो बीसपुर is still 20 किलोमीटर अवे. अभी भी 5 घंटे के बाद भी बीसपुर अभी 20 किलोमीटर दूर है. तो what is the distance from दासपुर to बीसपुर? तो you have to tell total distance that दासपुर to बीसपुर. For this, first of all we will write distance covered in per means 1. In 1 hour, how many distance is covering in 1 hour? 20 kilometers. Now, distance covered in how many hours? 5 hours. अब हम चेक करेंगे कि 5 hours में कितना डिस्टेंस कवर हो चुका है. ठीक है? तो in 5 hours it will be more than this. Because if bus is covering distance in 1 hour 20 kilometers, so in 5 hours it will be more than this v. So for more than we will multiply this 5 and into v. It will be 5v kilometer. This distance bus is covered. ठीक है? Now he is saying after covering this distance, 20 kilometer distance is left. So what will be the total distance? Total distance from दासपुर to बीसपुर 5v plus this 20 kilometer. Because this distance bus is covered and 20 kilometers left, so total distance will be this. Answer. Now second question is you have to change these expressions into ordinary language. Ordinary language means जो हम daily use करते हैं. जैसे फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज अ नोटबुक कॉस्ट ₹5, ठीक है, एक नोटबुक 5p रुपीज की आती है, अ बुक कॉस्ट ₹3p, और जो बुक है उसकी कॉस्ट है 3p. So we have to show this into ordinary language. So how we will write? We will write a book cost three times the cost of notebook. देखो, it is multiplied by p, so it means 3 times. So what is the p? P is the cost of a notebook. So it means a book costs 3 times the cost of a notebook. Like this you have to write. In B part, Tony put few marbles on the table. ठीक है, टोनी ने टेबल पर few marbles रखे हैं. He has 8 few marbles in his box. उसके बॉक्स में 8 few marbles भी हैं. Now you have to show these marbles in ordinary language. It is 8 times of few. What is the few? Few is the marble that are lying on the table. So it will be Tony's box contains 8 times marbles. This means on the table, few marbles on the table. 8 times the marble on the table. C part. Our class has n students. ठीक है, हमारी क्लास में n students हैं. The school has 20 n students. और स्कूल में 20 n है. Now you have to show this in ordinary language. So what you will write? The total number of students in the school 20 times. What is this n? N is students in class. So 20 times of students in our class. D part. Jaggu is Z years old. His uncle is 4Z years old, and his aunt is 4Z minus 3 years old. Now you have to show these two in ordinary language. First of all, we will show his uncle age. We will write Jaggu's uncle age is 4 times. What is this Z? Z is Jaggu's age. So Jaggu's uncle is 4 times older than Jaggu. ठीक है? And his aunt is 3 less than 4 times of Jaggu's age. So it will be like this. You have to write this in ordinary language. Yes class, now we are starting E part of second question. In this question also you have to write in ordinary language. In an arrangement of dots, there are R rows. Each row contains 5 dots. ठीक है? There are R rows, and in one row how many dots are there? 5. देखो, you can do in this in rough. Dots in one row. In one row, how many dots are there? 5. So you in R rows, how many dots will come? We will do multiply this 5 and R. 5R, है ना? So you have to write ordinary language of this 5R. Total number of dots is 5 times the number of rows. The number of rows. ठीक है? Now, class we are starting 11.5 exercise. This is very important exercise. You have to solve in this exercise equations. ठीक है? But before that, there is first question. Look at this question. State which of the following are equations with reason. You have to tell that these are equations or no. If these are equations, then tell what is the reason. Now again I am telling you what is equation. If equation is with equal sign, with variable and with constant term and with operations of mathematics, then that equation is called, then that expression is called equation. What is the equation? The combination of equal sign, variable, constant and mathematical operations. That the called equation. Now we will check. Here equal also, variable also, and mathematical operation also, and constant also. It means it is equation. So you will write equation is with, we have to rewrite reason also. This equation is, so you write this is equation with variable operation and with constant term. ठीक है, this is equation with variable operation and constant term. Now in this question there is no equal sign, there is greater sign, so it means this is not an equation. No, this is not an equation. C part is also not an equation. Why? Because there is no variable, है ना, only constant terms are there, so this is not equation. D part also, this is not equation. Why? Because there is no variable. Now E part is equation. Why? Because there are operations also, constant term also, equal also and variable also. Yes, this is equation with variable, constant and with operations. Now this is also equation because there is variable, constant, operations and equal sign. So yes, this is equation, same reason will come here. Now G part is not equation because there is greater sign. F part is equation. Why? Because there is variable, constant and operations and equal there. So same reason, this reason you have to write same, this one. Okay? Same reason you will write here. Now this is not equation. Why? Because there is no variable. This is equation because there is constant, variable and operation also. Same reason you have to write here. This is also equation, variable, constant, equal and mathematical operation is multiply here. So same reason here. This is not equation because there is greater than sign. This is not equation because there is also greater than sign. This is not equation because there is no variable. This is equation because constant, operation and variable and equal is there. Same reason will come here. Now class, come on the main question, that is second question. Find given value, this value of variable is satisfied equation or not. This is the equation and the value of variable is given. It means there is variable y and value of y is 10. It means instead of y now we have to write 10. Now we know the value of variable. So we have to find that it is satisfying or not. So how we will do this like this? Look at here. What is the value of y? 10. Now we will check that which sign is between 10 and y. Multiply. So you will write here 10 multiply. Now instead of y, what you will write here? 10 because value of y is 10. 10. Same numbers will come down equal 80. Now you will solve left hand side. He is saying you have to satisfy the equation. When equation will be satisfied? When left hand side will be equal to right hand side, then equation will be satisfied. If both sides are not equal, then this value is not satisfied the equation. 10 tens are 100. Now 100 is not equal to 88. है ना? So you will write left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So it means no, this value variable is not satisfy this equation. Now come on the next. In next question, there is written 10y is equal to 80 again, and now value of y is 8. Now instead of y, you will put here 8. But the same you have to write like this. 10 8 ja 80. Now 80 is equal to 80. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. If both sides are equal, then yes, this value variable is satisfy the equation. Now come on the C part. L is 20. Again instead of L, you will put here 20. Solve it. 24 ja 80. 80 is not equal to 20. It means left hand side is not equal to right hand side. It means this equation, this value is not satisfy the equation. D part, again L is 5. So 4 into 5 is equal to 20. 4 5 are 20. 20 is equal to 20. Now it means left hand side is equal to right hand side. It means yes, this value is satisfy the equation. E part, value of B is 5. So instead of B you will put here 5. 5 plus 5 is equal to 9. 5 plus 5, 10. 10. 10 is not equal to 9. So it means left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So its answer is no. F part, put instead of B 4. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. 4 plus 5 will be 9. 9 is equal to 9. It means left hand side is equal to right hand side. So it means the value of this variable is satisfied the equation. Yes, class. Now we are doing G part of second question. Again, in this question, you have to find that this is the this value of H is satisfying this equation or not. So what we will do? We will put value H here. Okay? Instead of H, we will write 13. 13 minus x. Rest of numbers will come as it is. Now subtract this. 13 minus 8, 5. So 5 equal to 5. It means left hand side is equal to right hand side. So yes, this is the solution of this equation because it is satisfying this equation. In H part, value of P is 3. So instead of P, now you will put here 3. 3 plus 3 is equal to 1. 3 plus 3, 6 is equal to 1. No, 6 is not equal to 1. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So this is not satisfying the equation. In next I part, P plus 3 is equal to 1 and value of P is minus 1. Now minus is there. So instead of P, you will put here minus 1. Okay? Plus 3 is equal to 1. Now you did integers chapter. In that we will use rule of signs. Here is minus, here is plus. Minus plus minus. So हम इन दोनों को minus करेंगे. So 2 will come. Now big number sign will come, which is big. 3 is big and sign of bigger number is plus. So here plus will come. Equal 1. Now 2 is not equal to 1. Again left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So this is not the solution of this equation. J part. In J part, value of P is minus 2. So instead of P, we will put here minus 2. Then plus 3 is equal to 1. Now again rule we will use minus plus minus. So we will do minus of these two numbers. 3 में से 2 गए 1 and we will put big sign of bigger number which is big number 3 and sign of bigger number is plus. So here plus will come. Then equal 1. Now left hand side is equal to right hand side. So yes, this is the solution of this equation. This is satisfy the equation. So that was the second question. Okay, now we are starting fourth question here. Then after fourth we will do third question. Fourth question is find the solution for equation m plus 10 is equal to 16 if m is equal to 3, m is equal to 5 and m is equal to 6. Now this equation is given m plus 10 is equal to 16. You have to find the solution. There are three solutions given. You have to find a correct solution. So when different solutions are given, different values are given, then you have to put every value in this equation. If left hand side is equal to right hand side, then that value will be the solution of that equation. First of all, we will put this value. We will write here, put m is equal to 3. So now instead of m, you will put 3 plus 10 is equal to 16. 13 is not equal to 16. So this is not the solution of this. Okay? This is the first part. Now second part. Put m is equal to 5. Put m is equal to 5. Instead of this m, we will put here 5 plus 10 is equal to 16. It is 15 equals 16. Now again, this is not equal, so this is not solution. Now in third part, what is given? M is equal to 6. So put m is equal to 6. Instead of m, we will put here 6. 6 plus 10 is equal to 16. 16 is equal to 16. Now both are equal. It means this is the solution. So answer is m is equal to 6. This is the solution because putting this value left hand side is equal to right hand side. In this B part also you have to do like this. Equation is this 5t is equal to 35. Okay, first put t is equal to 5. Put t is equal to 5. Now 5 and t, which sign is there? Multiply. So 5 multiplied, instead of t we will put here 5. 5 is equal to 35. 5 5s are 25. 25 is not equal to 35. So this is not the solution. Now we will put t is equal to 6. We will write here put t is equal to 6. In this equation again we will put t is equal to 6. 5 multiply 6. Instead of t we will put here 6. 5 6 are 30. 30 is not equal to 35. So it means this is not the solution of this equation. Now third. Third is t is equal to 7. So put here t is equal to 7. So it will be 5 into, instead of t we will put here 7 is equal to 35. 5 7s are 35. 35 is equal to 35. Yes, they are equal. It means answer is t is equal to 7. This is the solution of this equation. In C part also, in C part there is z divided by 3 is equal to 4. Put z is equal to 10. Z is equal to 10. 10 divided by 3. 10 is not divided by 3, so it is not equal. No. Now, this is the first part. Now, second, put z is equal to 11. Z is equal to 11. 11. Here, instead of z, we put 11. 11 divided by 3. Again, 11 is not divisible by 3. So, next part we will put here. That is 12. Put z is equal to 12. So it will be 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. 12 is divisible by 3. What will come? 3 4 is 12. 4 will come. Yes, both are equal. It means answer is Z is equal to 12. This is the answer. Now, B part. Equation is m minus 7 is equal to 3. First part, put m is equal to 8. Instead of m, we will put here 8. 8 minus 7 is equal to 3. 8 minus 7, 1. 1 is not equal to 3. So, this is not the solution. Now, second part, put n 9. Put m is equal to 9. Instead of m, we will put here 9. 9 minus 7 is equal to 3. 9 minus 7, 2. Again, they are not equal. So, third case. Third is m, put m is equal to 10. So, here we will write 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. 10 minus 7, 3. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So, yes, answer will be m is equal to 10. Okay? Yes class, A part of third question. Pick out the solutions. Numbers are given. You have to find correct solution of this variable. How we will find? We will put this value into this variable and solve it. If left hand side is equal to right hand side, it means that is the solution of equation. If both sides are not equal, it means that number is not the solution of given equation. So in A part, 5m is equal to 60. These are the numbers. First of all, instead of m, we will put here 10. Put m is equal to 10. So here multiply sign is there. So 5 multiply, instead of m, I am writing here 10 is equal to 60. 5 times are 50 and 60. 50 is not equal to 60. So no, this is not the solution of this equation. Now in next, we will write here, put m is equal to 5. Instead of m, we will write here 5. 5 into 5 is equal to 60. 5 5 is 25 is not equal to 60. So it means it is not also the solution of this equation. Now we will put m is equal to 12. 5 into, instead of m, we will put here 12 is equal to 60. 12 5 is 60 is equal to 60. Now both left hand side and right hand side both are equal. It means that this is the solution of this equation. So you will write here yes. And answer is m is equal to 12. In D part, q is equal to 2 upon 7. Instead of q, first of all we will put here 7. When 7 divided by 2 is equal to 7. We cannot divide 7 by 2. It is not divisible by 2. So this is not equal. So we will write here 9. Now in next part we will put instead of q 2. So here we will write put q is equal to 2. So here 2 upon 2 is equal to 7. Cut it. What is coming here? 1. 1 is not equal to 7. So this is not the solution. Now third part. Instead of q, now we will put here 10. 10 upon 2. Right here put q is equal to 10. 10 upon 2 is equal to 7. Cut it. What will come? 5. But 5 is not equal to 7. So no. Now in last fourth part, instead of q we will put here 14. Put q is equal to 14. It means 14 upon 2 is equal to 7. Cut it. 2 1 is 2. 2 7 is 14. 7 is equal to 7. Now they are equal. Left hand side, right hand side equal. So answer is q is equal to 14. This is the solution. E part, r minus 4 is equal to 0. Put first of all this r is equal to 4. Okay? Instead of r we will put here 4. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. 4 minus 4, 0. 0 equal to 0. They are equal, है ना, with first part only. So answer is R is equal to 4. This is the answer. As first, x plus 4 is equal to 2. Put instead of x, what you will put here? Minus 2. है ना, first case. So instead of x, you will write here minus 2 plus 4 is equal to 2. Now minus plus minus. So you will do minus. So 2 will come, and which is big number 4. What is the sign of 4? Plus. So here plus will come. Is equal to 2. Now left hand side is equal to right hand side. Both are equal by using minus 2. So answer is x minus 2. Okay class? And class, this is your homework. Exercise 11.5. Question 5 you have to do in book. And question 3, B and C part you have to do in notebook of exercise 11.5. You have to do all work, this work in notebook and this work in book.